Good morning, good day, and good evening, good guys. You're here with me, Big Country.
I'm Nicky Picks.
And I'm the Dutchman.
Sean Connery.
And we're missing our Donnie Yaks, but we're still here making you stacks because we're
the good guys.
All right, good guys. Last week I dominated Sean in a bet where the Bills stomped the Ravens 17-3. I was given the pleasure of being able to intro him this week. Here he is, Sean Connery, with this week's Blind Pick of the Week.
Thank you, Nicky Picks. Good guys, it's Sean Connery. And this is the Blind Pick of the Week. Now, the Ravens last week, they got their wings clipped. But you know what? We're back in the driver's seat. Like Danica Patrick. But this weekend, she's not driving. It's her hubby, Aaron Rodgers, and he's driving down the field, and he's going to do it in Tampa Bay. But let me tell you something, good guys. The Packers are the blind pick, so lock it in money line, and I got to tell you, when we win, we're going to do some good deeds with that money. Now, guys, remember, it's Sean Connery, and this is the blind pick of the week, and this one's for the good guys.
All right, I definitely love that Green Bay pick over there with our blind pick, Sean Canary. You know, Anthony Davis is a huge fan of the Aaron Rodgers and the Cheeseheads, so I'm going to have to stick with them, and let's go Cheeseheads. But now, we're taking a hop, skip, and a jump across the pond over to our guy, the Dutchman, who last week hit on his number one pick, Chelsea. There we go. Good job, Dutchman. He hit a couple bumps in the road as far as his parlay went about 2 for 5. But again, his number one pick, Chelsea, boomed. So now we're going to get back on him to get back on the right track. And here's the Dutchman.
Good evening, good guys. You got the Dutchman here. Following up about last week, I went 1-2. Chelsea was my best bet. So at least that panned out for us. The parlay was 2 of 5. A few bumps in the road, but I'm going to get off on the right foot this week. Also, quick off-topic thing here. I'm going to honor my bet of the Ice Challenge back with Big Country next week. I'm in a little bit of a pickle this week, but I'm going to get out of it with 3 boomers this week for you. I got in the French League, I got Stade Rennes versus Lille, and I'm going to have the draw on that, plus 205. That game's at 11 o'clock on Sunday, so make sure you get that in on Saturday night before you get too drunk and don't wake up in time on Sunday for that bad boy. The reason why I like the draw on this one, though, is Stade Rennes has 5 clean sheets this year. And Lily is playing very well football, I gotta admit. And I call it football because I'm across the pond, baby. So take the draw on that plus 205. Don't look back. My next one is Feyenoord Rotterdam versus AZ Alkmaar. This is the Dutch League, baby. They don't call me the Dutchman for nothing because I give you the picks right from the freaking Dutch League, baby. I got Feyenoord as the 4th place team versus AZ Alkmaar who's the 5th place team. I got Feyenoord's 12 wins in their last 21 games against AZ Alkmaar. Feyenoord's rolling right now. They're also the home team in this, and I like a nice plus 137 home team. You got to take that. It's going to be an interesting game. I think Feyenoord wins this 2-0, smoothed it out in the freaking last 90 minutes with a nice penalty kick goal. Let's go there. My next one is best bet Napoli. The reason why I like Napoli is because if you remember correctly in the first or second taping of this beautiful show, I went against Napoli, Juventus, and I said, fuck you, Chad Johnson. But now I'm with you, Chad Johnson. We're going to meet up. We're going to get some McDonald's. Take Napoli minus 141. Best bet. They have 15 goals scored against 6 goals given up on the road. They actually play better on the road than they do playing at home. So they're going to go right into Hellas Verona. It's a pretty decent team. I don't know if I said that right. If it's Hellas Verona, Hellas Corona. I'm not sure, but take Napoli. We're rolling with Chad Johnson. This one is for the good guys.
All right, good guys. You heard that last name, Feyenoord Rotterdam. I guess he's sticking with the Dutch. But I'm going to give the nice intro to my man, Big Country. He's about to talk to you about a lot of the big things and big plans that the good guys have ahead. Here's to him, Big Country.
All right, good guys. Like Nicky Pick said, the good guys are bringing a lot of new things to fruition. And again, we're here not to just give the good guys good picks and make them good money, but to actually practice what we preach and do good deeds. We're here to show people that the good guy is still around, and people are definitely in need of good guys. We took our team and our talents out to the local shopping center just to see what we could do, if there was anything we could do to help people out during the week. And we actually found out that a lot of people do need help. So good guys, get out there and help people. We're going to show you a couple of the clips that we did from the market this weekend. It's a lot of beautiful stuff. A lot of people helping people and a lot of smiling faces afterwards. Couldn't really tell that they were smiling because we had to wear masks. but you could tell that they're happy.
Thank you, good guys.
You're the best. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I got you. All righty.
Oh, thanks so much.
Congratulations. You're the best. God bless you, all right? Have a happy new year. You are
So
awesome.
where do I go to see your
Oh, the show?
Yeah.
We have a YouTube channel. It's called Good Guys Gambling.
good
All right?
GGG?
GGG, you got it.
Also, good guys, we're going to be launching where we tweet 1 to 2 parlays every weekend, where if that parlay hits, at least half of the proceeds are going to be going to a charity, whether it's to a dog foundation, an animal rescue foundation, whether it's us going to the market and helping people pay for their groceries. Whatever we win on those parlays will be put out to the good guys. And we also implore you guys all to keep being good guys and show people that we are still out there and people need us. So, good guys, I left you off last week with my 2-team teaser, the Chiefs and the Buccaneers. They both boomed. We won some money. It's a great week to do a good deed. So get out there, be part of the community. People need help. These are terrible times. So if you can make someone smile by getting them a bag for their bananas, get them a bag for their bananas. She's an old lady. Help her out. This one's for the good guys.
All right, good guys. I hope you're excited to see the good deeds that are up to come. But I got to tell you, I'm excited for Championship Football Weekend with Nicky Picks.
All right, good guys. Championship weekend. First game is the NFC. 3:05, I believe it starts in Lambeau. The Tampa Bay Bucks are taking the trip. Tom Brady's going to have to deal with the cold. Now, as we know, the Bucks defeated the Packers 38-10 in Week 6 after an early 10-0 lead where Rodgers threw a pick that actually turned the entire game around. Now, a lot has changed since then. There's a lot of ifs and a lot of question marks. I know that some people think that that was the wake-up call in Week 6 that the Packers really needed to have the season that they did, but others would disagree and say that Todd Bowles, the defensive coordinator, is actually Rodgers' kryptonite. But for this week, there's a lot of ifs, but there more importantly are a lot of new guys that are coming back. Kenny Clark has been playing his best defense, his best football in the winter months and in the playoffs. He's the D tackle for the Packers. Look out for him in the Rams game. He was absolutely all over the offensive line. Watch out for Kenny Clark. He's going to be the difference maker. Other than him, Antonio Brown, is he going to play? Is he not going to play? I think he's going to play. They're saying he's day-to-day. That team has so many weapons, the Bucks. They have that new kid, Tyler Johnson. He's young, he's fast, he's athletic, he's gifted. He catches the ball all over the place. But as for the Packers, we're going to roll with them. This is for my boy, Nick Palmer. Go, Pack, go! All right, good guys. You heard it. That's my best bet of the week, by the way. Packers -3.5. That's even money. -3.5. It's even money. 100 gets you 100. Nothing crazy this week. All right. But we're going to move on to the next game. That's the Chiefs and the Bills. I have two locks that I really think are going to happen. The Bills' first half money line. It's +125. Lock it in. I think the Chiefs are going to be a little sluggish out the gate. They'll probably end up winning the game, which goes to my next bet, which is a crazy prop. It's +750. I don't know if your site has it or not, but I hope it does. It's KC wins by a margin of 4 to 6 points. This will get you +750. This is if you're behind a little bit that last game of the week and you need the sprinkler to get you back to even. This is where you throw your money. And guess what? This one's for the good guys.
All right, good guys. A lot of things went down last week and again early this week as far as the sports world, and that's why we're here to have a little bit of couch talk, to get some venting off of our chest about how we feel about certain situations and talk about some things that are upcoming in the future. So where do we want to start?
I mean, I have to say there's two obvious guys that I want to talk about. One that I'm going to bring up is my man, Drew Brees. I love the guy to death. He had a historic career, did amazing things over the course of a lot of years, 17 seasons, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But I kind of felt sad and a little heartwarmed at the same time, him going out to Tom Brady. It was like the big brother, kind of gently putting down the little brother to rest. Not in like a morbid way, but in a often to the sunset
and he
type
did it in
way.
front of his children, which is even more morbid.
Kissed his
it's
wife.
Like, I killed your father's career, but here you go. Here's a football touchdown.
Yeah, kissed his wife on the cheek. Threw a touchdown pass to his kid on the last time, possibly on the Saints Stadium. Not Brady's last time there, but definitely Drew's last time. He walked into the tunnel, turned around. I don't know. I had to bring him up. I love the guy. It's my shout out to him for the couch.
Well, the next guy that we have to bring up, and again, yes, Drew Brees holds almost every record, and he's one of the best to do it in a lot of the things that he has done. But Phillip Rivers, ladies and gentlemen, this guy has just been an absolute. If you hate him, you hate him because he was so good. And why? Because he got into every team's head. I want you guys to roll the clip of where he's telling the Texans defense that he knew their linebacker was lined up in the wrong gap, basically called him an idiot, and then J.J. Watt tweets and agrees, wow, this guy's a genius. He's 100% right. Wrong spot. This guy also played in the 2007 AFC Championship game with a torn ACL. Not many people know that. Also, one of the best records, I have to say. Guys, you know how many games this guy's missed in his career? Zero.
Duck
200, I think it was 253. 200 Dutchman.
Straight starts.
252 straight starts. That was a record held by this guy a long time ago, Brett Favre, as they announced him when he was drafted. The guy never missed a game, eventually got injured, got old, got hobbled, lost that title to Phillip Rivers, a guy who, again, is now retiring, and the only games he's going to miss are the ones that he's retired for. Got to really take my hat off to him. Phillip, God bless you. Enjoy retirement. This is from the good guys.
Go make some more kids, Phillip.
Absolutely. And just one thing on the Phillip Rivers things before we leave the topic. I have a little animosity towards the guy. I'm a Broncos guy.
That's
so
fair.
he was, his head would turn beet red like a cherry when he was angry on the sidelines, and I would laugh. Sometimes the Broncos beat him, especially later in the career, but he did have a wild run with the Chargers. When he had LT, those were really great days. So we'll wrap up the Phil talk with that. But stemming off the Brett Favre thing, I thought it was hilarious how he tells Pat Mahomes not to play this week, or to at least be honest with his trainers. What did you think of that?
I thought that was incredible, honestly. Patrick Mahomes got to play Favre, play through everything, and also threw a lot of picks, and that's something Patrick Mahomes doesn't do. He's going to win that game against the Bills, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's just funny how Favre, a guy who never would miss. He said it, though. He's like, I'm an NFL guy during my career.
Levi jeans.
Yeah, it's the Levi jeans.
You also, when you get older and now his body's probably very crippled and banged up, he's probably like, I went through it. Maybe you don't want to go through what I'm going through right now. Who knows? Guy's taken a lot of hits over his career, some very bad ones. Let's actually roll some of the worst Brett Favre hits that he's taken. Let's give him the top 5, guys.
Bernard Berry and wrapped up by Dre Favre. Hit as he throws. That's an interception.
Favre under pressure.
Warren will go down. Sacked by Warren. Sacked.
Pump fake, and he's from behind by Warren.
Now.
Ouch. Those look like they hurt.
All right, Sean, what do we got out of you?
What do we got, Sean? What's the topic you want to bring up?
Lamar Jackson, man, I'm very upset with him. I know he got hurt, and obviously I'm going to honor my bet that Nikki Picks and I made, but, I mean, come on. I feel like this last weekend was the weekend where a lot of the quarterbacks got hurt, especially Patty Mahomes, you know? Yeah. When he stood up a little bit, he was shaking. Thought he was doing a little Harlem
He was knocked
shake
out
over there.
still. He was still out cold.
Crazy. Oh, my gosh.
There's a lot of, speaking of hits, I know that someone wanted to bring up, this Saturday there's a fight coming up. And there's gonna be a lot of hits.
There's gonna be a lot of nice hits, and it's again McGregor and Poirier. Again, I don't know why McGregor is taking this fight when he knocked this guy out very viciously the first time. When he has some internet idiot offering him $50 million, 10 times the amount that he's making in the fight that he's currently about to fight in, he can make by knocking out a YouTube sensation. If you're a real fighter and you have some punk in your face telling you, I will knock you out for $50 million and calls your wife ugly on top of it all, I'm signing that contract as fast as I could, and I'm going right to the bank. What do you think, McGregor?
Hold on.
Oh, here he is. Special guest entertainer.
Do you guys fucking hear that?
Here he is.
It's bagpipes. It's bagpipes of my native land, Ireland. And guess what? This week, Poirier, I would say bet McGregor victory in the 3rd or the 4th round. I'm still toppling between it. Which one? I think it's a plus 800. I was looking at the site today. It depends what you've got on there. But it's a plus 750 for round 4. McGregor knocks out Poirier. You heard it here first. This one's for the good guys. Tell him when he's right.
How do you like that interview from Conor McGregor coming out of nowhere, everybody? This is what we do in the Good Guys. We make the impossible possible. Now, I know someone wants to talk about a team that I fucking hate right now, which is the Brooklyn Nets and their new big three, because they really did a number on the Cavaliers yesterday.
Big Country's right. We even went as far as it was my call. I'll just say it on camera. I said I like the Nets minus 11.
I said I love them with you. I put a lot of money on them.
I was like, I think the day that the new big three in New York comes together, it's got to be apocalyptic.
But the Dutchman's Bulls are looking better than the big three right now. I'll tell you that much.
I do think the Nets are going to be struggling to cover those big spreads over the course of the next few weeks as they gel together and figure out who the fuck their point guard is. So I would keep betting against the Nets. Also, got to keep in mind that they just put a target on their backs. Every team is going to be playing them like it's their championship for the year. Especially the teams that are middling and poor teams. They're coming for them. They're going to want to put career games over them. Look at Colin Sexton, 15 straight points in second overtime. 42 points in the game. That's all career highs. The guy went off. They couldn't guard him. He hit a 3 in KD's face. Good D there, Tarantula.
The best part about that whole scenario of Colin Sexton is he's wearing Kyrie's old jersey number in Cleveland. True. He's going as far as wearing the new Kyrie Irving basketball sneakers. And he beat them when they did a video montage for Kyrie Irving on winning his new ring. Basically did the dirty on him and put 42 points in their faces. And on top of it, they had to keep switching players to guard Colin Sexton. They had Durant on him. They had Jeff Green on him. They had Irving on him. They didn't know what to do. The kid was just hitting threes. 20 of the last points of the game were scored by this kid. Oh, is he a rookie? He's a rookie,
no,
right?
I think it's his third or second year.
Second year? I think
like
it's his second year.
They had absolutely no answer for him.
What are you saying, media man? Someone pan to the media guy.
Right before the game, went right up to Kyrie, literally tapped him on the ankle, and he was just like, "It's gonna be a very long game."
Who said that?
He walked right out.
That's
Colin Sexton
ballsy. I don't know
also
if he did
chased
that.
down KD on a breakaway.
Oh my God! And ripped the ball. Not even swat. He just took the ball out of his hand. It was unbelievable. KD's looking like he's gonna dunk the ball, and he gets the ball stripped. Literally looked like a mugging. I'm surprised there's not a 911 call out for a robbery of the tarantula.
We cost the good guys there, though. We're sorry about that. We'll
Absolutely, good guys. We will make up for it.
Good guys.
We always do.
It's okay, guys.
We always do. We gotta listen. I actually should announce this. While we're doing the couch talk, the NFL's coming to a close. After you heard my picks, or you'll hear them, whatever. But when you hear my Super Bowl picks, that'll be the Super Bowl pick. That'll be the last one, and I'm gonna make a transformation. I'm going to go from Nikki Picks to Nikki Sticks, and I'm going to start talking about a little hockey. I'm going to start talking about a little golf.
Whoa.
Anything with a
Breaking
stick.
news.
College
Nikki
lacrosse.
Picks
This
to Nikki
is
Sticks.
breaking news.
Wow.
I want to give you guys a little heads up.
Golf is going to be interesting.
Golf's going to be interesting.
Birdies!
I got some college lacrosse knowledge. But
College lacrosse. We know you degenerates out there love
I'm
college
actually not
lacrosse.
going to lie. I do have a golf play in for this weekend. I was given from an inside man. I got Patty Scheffler at plus 1,400 to win it.
Stop.
You heard it, guys.
Sticks.
Patty, who the fuck?
Scheffler, I think it was.
Patty
This is not my
Scheffler.
information. I do not know shit about golf, but I'm just doing a little $25 sprinkler to win
Feds,
$350,
he's
guys.
giving insider information on Patty Scheffler.
Yeah, and I think I'll also do a little baseball as well. I'd say the bat qualifies as a stick, no?
Yeah.
That's a stick.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, cool. But we got a lot of great stuff for you, good guys. We're definitely excited for the spring season. I'm a little sad with football coming to a close, but the Mets. Talking about the Mets, we got 2 Met guys here at least, right? I don't know. Are you a Met fan?
I'm a Met
Why,
fan.
man?
He goes to.
You have Yankee license plates.
That's to keep the cops away.
He has a Yankees license plate, but he goes to more Mets games. Why? Because we're the New York team. We're cheaper. Yes, exactly.
100%.
Cheaper. We definitely have
easy
better
to travel.
food than Yankee Stadium.
That's true.
That's a fact. Definitely don't have to drive to George Washington Bridge to get there. It's a hop, skip, and a jump from where we are. Maybe a 30-minute drive. And again, I literally sit front row for $30, and they probably even give me a bag of peanuts for free for just coming to the Mets games. Gotta love it. This is why I'm a Mets
They
fan.
pay you to go to Met games, pretty much.
But
can't wait
if
to
they
go to
turn that little tide around with our new signings that we recently have,
Lindor.
our
Trades.
excuse me,
Signings, trades.
trade
They
signings,
don't
whatever the
sign
hell it
anymore
is.
because no one wants
But
to wear those colors.
I really would like to say that he's wrong and he's an asshole for saying that. But the Mets are the Yankees' little stepbrother. Not many people do like the Mets, but now Lindor's getting paid by the Mets, so you better fucking do your thing, Lindor. Make us good. Let's get great. I'm going to be behind the dugout talking shit. I promise you. I literally have Instagram messages from Robinson Cano while I was sitting behind the dugout haggling with him for his sunglasses. If you don't believe me, I will have this posted. I'll send a screenshot. Me and Cano had a pretty nice conversation. It was pretty cool. He's an asshole, though. He never held his end of the bargain. Fuck you, Robbie Cano. Now, good guys, it's been a great week. A lot of big things coming in the future. Good deeds, good picks, only good things for
The good guys.